Right. So hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is my first video actually, so I think on this channel I'll just share my experience and my journey through different areas of design, mainly focusing on no code and AI tools. So today I'm going to show the process of how I use ChatGPT, Illustrator, and Figma to create this logo for a client. As with any or most design tasks, the client gives you a brief, and the client is starting a new charity for breast cancer. Really good, really good cause. So he wanted to create a logo, and here he's actually given me a sketch of what he wants it to roughly look like. So we've got an S, P, O with a B and the foundation. And initially he erased this flower shape behind. So I just pasted the image he gave me and also the brief as well he also gave me. And yeah, this is what ChatGPT created using the create an image feature in ChatGPT. And as you can see, it looks quite good. It's decent. I like this B, this O that's been cut into. The font looks friendly and approachable. The colors are good, represents breast cancer. If this was a personal project, I think this would be just about acceptable, but since for a client, I want to make it look a little bit more professional, I'd say. So I only use this as feedback and inspiration as well. So yeah, I was just experimenting here, remove the pink flower because initially he didn't want the pink flower at the back, so I removed it, and yeah, ChatGPT created this. So as I was saying, I inputted this with the prompts, and ChatGPT gave me this. But the client came back to me and said he actually wanted the S and the P to be in the shape of a heart. So that was the next step. And to do this, basically I went into Adobe Illustrator and I warped the text into a shape using the envelope distort feature. There's tutorials on YouTube for that if you just search in warp text into shape. So after playing around with some visuals and some fonts, I actually re-added the flower. I thought it just looked better with the flower at the back. Yeah, and then I typed in the foundation. The client actually wanted the F to be slightly more bold, so I added that as well. And then this B that I actually traced. I'm pretty sure I used Figma's pen tool to actually trace this. So how did I get from this to the final logo? Well, the client actually preferred the B eaten into the O from the first image that ChatGPT created, so I recreated the B using Adobe Illustrator simply by going on Illustrator with the B from ChatGPT's image. I clicks on it, simply just click on image trace, and Illustrator will trace the image for you. And then you can also press this, go to objects, go to expand, okay, and then you're able to delete these shapes here and just leave the B. And that's really useful as well because you can edit the colors of the stripes, yeah, to make it more of a B. The final thing is really just putting everything together. Yeah, cutting into the O, which is actually very simple. If you just type in O, for example, and then you make this bigger, let's actually make this bold as well. Let's make this bolder, and then outline stroke, and then let's draw an ellipse. Hide this. Let's draw an ellipse, simply like that. Rotate it a little bit. Let's move it here. And you can just select them both and you can go to subtract. Boom. Then a little bit is cut out from the O. Now, you're probably wondering, what if you don't have Illustrator? How can I create an editable SVG or vector like this, or like the B we created without Illustrator? Well, simply you just get the image you want to use, and you head over to a tool like PNG to SVG, or what I'm using here, vectorizer.com. Simply drag and drop your image and download the result. And then you can simply come into Figma, literally click on each section you want to change the color of. Let's say custom, maybe a blue color. Yeah, simply like that. And yeah, you can have a customizable SVG that you can use in your project. Yeah, so that was a very quick tutorial on how to use ChatGPT's image creation as along with tools like Illustrator, Figma, and some online tools to create logos and illustrations and really help to make your design process a lot more efficient. Just like to say, I really appreciate you guys for watching. If you really found this useful or you just inspired to do the same, I'd really appreciate if you could like the video, leave a comment, leave your thoughts or whatever. And just want to say a few words on what this channel is going to be about. Yes, I'm mainly no code and AI tools. I could do anything from Illustrator, Figma, Photoshop to AI tools like Bolt.new, Cursor, Lovable. So anything that is in the realms of AI, maybe sometimes pushing into development. Yeah, that's what I'm going to bring here on this channel. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts, my journeys, and hopefully helping some people out and inspiring some people to do the same thing as me. Just take the first step and just take imperfect action. You'll be rewarded in the end.